All right, everybody, here we go. Let's get some instructions about how to complete the transportation culture activity from your trade book. If you're reading SAM or Chains or Fever, all of them have a lot of different forms of transportation that people to use to get from one place to another. So we're going to write about that some and compare it to today's culture of 2020 America. So some things to think about as you write. You're going to write about transportation culture. Like, how do the people in your book move from place to place? Describe as many ways as you can, whether that's by foot, by horseback, by wagon, by boat, or something else. When people leave, where are they going? An important part of transportation. You can't be just moving, there must be some place to go. How long do they stay away from home? It's a different thing in our trade book culture than it is today. Who gets to drive or pilot or conduct or be in charge of the way they're moving? Might be a little different from today as well. How do you get to be that person who is the driver or the pilot or the rider or whatever? How comfortable are the characters as they travel? Is this a good way to travel? Is it comfortable, not comfortable? And what difficulties do people face in their travels? It's really hard for us to understand in 2020 American culture how most people in colonial America never really traveled more than maybe 25 or 30 miles from the place they were born in their whole life. We just don't get that because that's not the way we live. So you're going to type your answer in this box. Also compare that to our day. What forms of transportation exist? And where do we go when we leave home? How easy or difficult is travel today? Do you need any kind of special training to be able to drive or pilot or conduct different forms of transportation? Who gets to say who is qualified to fly a plane or pilot a boat or drive a car? And of course, you think about what kind of difficulties do we face when we travel. Finally, we're going to end your activity today by writing a little bit of a comparison and contrast to the time period of our book. What are some of the similarities and what are some of the differences?